Hello! My name is Meg. Welcome to my plush factory. This is my first ever video, and for my first YouTube video, I decided that I was going to be crazy and attempt to do a 24-hour crochet challenge. Since this is my first video, I just wanted to explain who I am really quick. I just started my crochet small business in January of this year, and I am doing my first ever in-person market in April of this year. I wanted to create a YouTube channel so that I could post longer videos and take you along on my small business journey. I usually sell on Etsy. I started my Etsy shop in January. So I have a pretty lofty goal for my first market to make 300 plushies. So small things, bigger things, I just want to have 300 things in my inventory. And I don't have a long time to do that. I have about 2 months left. So I need to get rolling. I need to make about 4 to 5 items every day until the market in order to hit that goal. So during this 24-hour challenge, I figured if I can knock out like 10, 15, maybe even 20 items, that will set me ahead of my goal so that in case I want to take a day off at some point, I can. We're gonna give it our best efforts. Let's get as much market prep done as we can in 24 hours. I'm not gonna set rules per se for this. I'm gonna give myself a lot of leeway because I don't want to literally die. I'm going to start this officially at 6 o'clock. I decided to do this starting later in the day because I really don't want to mess up my sleep schedule too badly. I almost got up really early and did it like 5 o'clock. That way I had like a full night's sleep beforehand, and then I was like refreshed to stay up for 24 hours. And the reason I decided against doing that was I really don't want to stay up for 24 hours and then fall asleep at 5 a.m. and then my sleep schedule is totally shifted. I would rather have been awake all day and try to do the full 24 hours and then go to sleep at somewhat of a reasonable time. The only problem with that is now I've been up for a whole day and now I have to stay up for 24 more hours. So we'll see if I can do it. I am gonna allow myself to take a nap if I feel like I'm really exhausted. If it's like 2 a.m. and I'm falling asleep, I will let myself take a nap for an hour. I'm also gonna be using this wheel. So I have this wheel on my computer of all of the potential things that I could crochet, all of the plushies that I could crochet. Whenever we finish something, I'm gonna spin the wheel, and then whatever it lands on, that's what I will make. So right now, I have a little bit of my coffee left. There's some fun things that we can do if I start to like feel like I'm getting stir crazy and I need a little break. We can go on a Dunkin' run. I can run to the store and get some snacks. I have some food here. Obviously, I will be taking meal breaks and self-care breaks. Obviously, if my hands start to hurt or I start to get extremely tired, I will take a break because I don't want to hurt myself. Obviously, I don't want to create an injury from a silly little video challenge. Other than that, we're gonna crochet away and see how much I can get done. I'm hoping that I can get like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 things made. It depends on what the wheel lands on, really. I am currently in the middle of working on a Dino right now. I have to, there's some fluff on him. I have to sew on, I have all of the feet and the scales made. I just have to do the sewing for this and then that will be done. So that's probably gonna be the first project that I work on. That shouldn't take me too long to finish. Oh, fuzzies are making my nose itch. Cute. Once I'm done with that, I will spin the wheel and we'll see what else we're gonna do. I will let you know when I get started. It is 6 o'clock. So I'm about to get started. I am going to sew all of the pieces onto this Dino and then I will check back in with you. Yay, here we go. I can do it. Calm, we got this. This is me procrastinating. Okay, I'm going now. Okay, I finished my first item of the day / night. I finished up this Dino. Like I said before, all I had left to do on him was sew the arms and the legs and the scales and the tail, scales and the tail on. So that took me about an hour just to do the sewing, which is crazy. Sewing is painful for me. Hopefully we can do some no-sew stuff soon, but it is 7:10. So I'm gonna really quickly finish filming a TikTok that I was making with this guy, and then we will spin the wheel again. Look how cute! I have this little crate that I got for the market, and I'm just gonna keep my finished plushies from this challenge in here, but like, look how cute! It matches the purple with the purple. He looks adorable in there. Aw. It's time to spin the wheel. What I have on the wheel right now are Mushy Pops, whales, strawberry whales, small elephants, a bear, little bear, a frog wearing duck wearing the frog hat, blueberry, a mushy boy, like that one right there, a donut, hippo, axolotl, large cloud, small cloud. Actually, I already made a small cloud today, so we're gonna take that one off. Large cloud is an option. Heart, bunny, cow, Dino will take off since we just made one, but chubby Dino is gonna be on there. Chicken, duck, and then I have new pattern, which means I'll find a pattern that I haven't done before and I'll try that out. So we're gonna spin the wheel right now. Let's see what we're gonna do next. And I'm really gonna do it. Whatever it is, I have to do it. Ooh, 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 yay! Oh my god, I'm excited. I was hoping I would get that. I literally was thinking earlier I would love to make a cow today during this 24-hour challenge. Oh, I'm so happy that we're doing it now while I'm not like all burnt out. Okay, yay, we're gonna make a cow. I'm so excited. Let me pick the colors that I'm gonna do and then I'll come back and show you. Here are my cow options. I don't have that much big twist posh white left. This is all I have and I don't really feel like playing yarn chicken. So I'm kind of improvising. I was thinking I have brunette velvet and I have this green that I kind of think would be cool and like a little different. I already did the cotton candy cow. These are the two cows that I have right now. I've got the cotton candy one, so I didn't want to use the pink or the blue because I already have this guy. And then I have like a classic milk cow. But so I was thinking velvet would be cool with these colors, or I could also do like a brown cow with the white as like the spots because I have more of this brown. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. That sounds like it'd be fun, and then it would be kind of like a little opposite of this, and I can still use this color for the horns. I think I'm leaning towards that. That's what I'm gonna do. So it is currently 7:21. I'm going to start working on this cow. Cows take me about 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on how like tired and slow I am. This is what I have so far of our chocolate milk cow. And I just figured while I was working, I would just chat a little bit and tell you about myself in case you're curious. If not, I will put the timestamp to skip to if you're just interested in the things that I'm making. For those of you who would like a little introduction, my name is Meg. I learned to crochet when I was like 10 or 11 years old, somewhere around there. I actually was at the craft store with my mom and there was like a knitting demonstration going on, and I tried knitting and it was too hard for me, and my little child self got really frustrated because I am and always have been a perfectionist. So my mom said, I think you might like crochet. It seems like it would be a little easier for you. We bought some yarn and a hook and we went home and she taught me how to chain. And I just practiced chaining over and over and over and over again. And I would bring my crochet hook to school and my yarn and I would just sit there and chain like the longest chains. I didn't even know how to do more than that. But then from there, I kind of crocheted on and off for my whole life. I never was really serious about it until like maybe 1.5 to 2 years ago. And I got wicked into it again and started making plushies. I had seen all over TikTok like people making these cute little creatures out of their crochet, and I didn't even know that that was a thing you could do. Making clothing and garments was always kind of challenging for me. I loved the therapeutic aspect of crochet, but it was challenging for me. When I started making plushies, it all just kind of clicked, and it's just so satisfying. To start with a ball of yarn and end up with like a stuffed animal is the best. I love cute things. Who doesn't love cute things, right? So I really stuck with it, and I decided that I was going to start my small business because I really enjoy it. And what better thing to pour your heart and soul into than something as calming and relaxing and fun as crochet. So I've been really having a blast and connecting with people on the internet who also crochet plushies, and just it's amazing. I've always been a creative person. I actually went to school for theater, so I've always had that kind of creative bone in me. That's a little bit about me. I just really can't wait to see what's next in store. I hope you'll follow along, and I hope you hit the subscribe button so that you can keep up to date with me and my journey, and like this video, and I will see you in a minute once I finish the head of this cow. One thing I really struggle with amigurumi is eye placement. I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but I always question myself, and then I get nervous because I don't want to place the eyes and secure them and then realize that they're in the wrong spot. So right now I'm using my other cow as a reference to see if I like the eye placement. It's obviously really hard to tell because this guy doesn't have any ears or anything, but I think I'm happy with that. I think that looks good. Although it is shifted over like one stitch. So let me shift it one stitch. Yeah, that feels more right. I don't know. It's hard to tell until the end, so fingers crossed. All right. It is 8:03. I finished the head of this cow and I'm hungry. Trying to decide if I'm going to make food here or if I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell is like one of my favorite places on earth. I mean, it's tough because like the time that it would take me to drive to Taco Bell and get back here with the food is probably the same amount of time that it would take me to make pasta. I think I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. Come with me on a Taco Bell run, and we're taking our first break of the night. It is 8 o'clock. We're 2 hours in, and we have sewed a dinosaur and the head of a cow. We have secured the bag. Let's go eat and then get back to crochet. Okay, so I got an iced coffee. Why is it like white? I didn't ask for any cream or anything. I didn't want anything in it, but I'm too much of a people pleaser to like say something, so hopefully it's not nasty. I don't know. I'll let you know. All right, I just got done eating. It is 8:53 currently. I decided to come down and sit on the couch because I'm feeling like I want to be cozy right now. I have my coffee. It was in fact sweetened, but it's pretty good. So I don't know what is in here, but I'm gonna drink it. I brought down everything I need to keep making the cow. I'm gonna work down here and probably watch a movie. You wanna see my dog? This is Jack. He's gonna keep me company while I work. It is 10:54. I have a cow body done. So he just needs his muzzle and his ears and his horns. I'm gonna do that now. I actually crocheted the arms on for the first time. Saved me a little bit of sewing, and I think it worked out. I will check back in with you when this guy is done. We finished him. I did one brown ear and one white ear, so I thought that was cute. The brown and white spots I think came out cute too. Overall, I'm happy with him. It is 11:56 right now, so we're doing good. We are, what is that? Is that 6 hours in? We're 6 hours in already? Yeah, we're 6 hours in. Woo, that's crazy. A quarter of the way through, and I've only finished one. Well, technically I've finished two, but only one that I started during the challenge. My eyes are getting a little tired, but I think if I take my contacts out, that'll fix that problem. I'm just still sipping my coffee. I might actually make a hot coffee because that sounds really good right now. Let's spin the wheel. By the way, I will link all the patterns that I'm using in the description. This cow pattern was by LuckyNguyenGift on Etsy. I will link it below. And the Dino pattern was RoseandLilyCrochet. Let's see what we get. Oh my gosh. A bunny! It really wants to give me all of the like big projects right now. Do I even have enough white yarn for a bunny? Okay, let's go look at the options that we have. So I'm looking at the options that I have. I do have some Sweet Snuggles white, but I'm a little worried that it wouldn't be enough. I think I'm gonna play Yarn Chicken and hope this is enough white. I'm gonna do Sweet Snuggles light. We're gonna do a white bunny with some yellow overalls. You guys wanna see my mug? My mom got me this mug because I do love pigs. I love pigs. I just think this is the funniest mug. I just freaking love pigs, period. Okay, period. Like, why is it worded like that? With the most emoji looking pig in the world. So I made myself a hot coffee because I just felt like that's what I wanted right now. And I'm going to play yarn chicken with, show you the amount of, I don't know. I can't tell if I'm being dramatic. It just feels like this isn't gonna be enough for a bunny. But if it's not, you know what? Tomorrow we'll go to Michael's and buy more. I literally was at Joann's today, picked up a skein of white Bernat baby blanket and went, no, I don't need that. I have some at home. I mean, good for me for like saying no to yarn, but you did need that. You actually needed that. Anyways, I'm going to be using CrochetCalls bunny pattern. I will also link that below. It is 12:15 right now. I'm starting this bunny and I will update you in probably like an hour. I don't know. I feel kind of fine right now. I feel mostly awake. Hopefully it stays that way. It is 1:30. I have made a head and 2 little feet. I feel like I'm crocheting quite slow. I don't know if that's just because I'm tired or if it's because I'm aware of how long everything is taking me because I'm thinking about the time so much. But that's okay, it's not a race. We're gonna take our time. I do think I will be running out of yarn. I just don't see this being enough for the rest of the body, 2 arms, and 2 ears. I just don't think that's gonna be enough. I am starting to get a little sleepy, but I don't know. I'm gonna see how much longer I can stay awake. I do have a donut that I got earlier today that I haven't eaten yet. I got it at like this morning. I went to Dunkin' and I got coffee and a donut. I didn't eat the donut yet, so I'm considering eating the donut right now. I want to wait till tomorrow because I feel like it'll get stale, and I don't want to wait too much longer because I'm gonna take a nap. I would have just eaten the donut and then go lay down and take a nap. This is gonna be a fun video to edit. I'm gonna have to cut out so much of my rambling, like look back at this and be like, what am I talking about at 1:30 in the morning? That's where we're at. I can do it. It's about 2:45. I have finished a bunny head, a bunny butt, and 2 bunny arms. And this is all of the yarn that I have left. So I was correct in my assumption that that wouldn't be enough, but we only have 2 ears left to do, so not a big deal. I will take a pause on the bunny for tonight. And then tomorrow morning we'll go on a Michael's trip, which is kind of fun. It'll be a nice little break anyways. Oh, I think I'm gonna spin the wheel and see if we can start a new project. Hopefully we land on something that I can do kind of quickly. I don't know, we're gonna see. Let's spin the wheel. All right, I'm gonna take bunny off. Let's see what we get. New pattern. New pattern means I'm gonna try something I've never made before. I didn't really have anything in mind for this. Actually, I did. I want to make a turtle at some point, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like right now is not the time for that because for some reason I've really struggled with turtles. Like, I don't know if I'm just not using the best patterns when I've tried to make turtles before, but they always come out just like not right. Let me go do some like scrolling through Instagram. Let me see if I have anything saved that I want to try. I wonder if I could cheat and make a chubby dino. I made one yesterday. There's this free chubby dino pattern. It's like small guys and they are no-sew, very quick to make. And I made two of them yesterday, but it was the first time I had tried the pattern, so it technically is kind of a new pattern. I don't know if that counts. I'll use that if I can't find, if I like truly can't find anything else that I'm interested in. If I truly can't find anything else that I'm interested in making, I will maybe just make a chubby dino for now before I take a nap, but I'm gonna do a quick scroll through Instagram and then I will report back with what I decide. Okay, I think I decided I'm gonna make a mallard duck because I saw one of those today and I was like, ooh, I really want to make that. And I knew I had saved a pattern for it on Instagram. So I just went through and found it. It's by Sweet Bee Crochet. I will, like I said before, I'm going to tag all of the patterns that I'm using in the description. But yeah, so I'm going to make a little mallard duck. I think it's a pretty quick and easy pattern. I have to go get some green, brown, and white, and then like yellow yarn. I'm fading fast. I'm fading. I definitely am going to have to take a nap because there's no way that like if I stay up and I don't sleep at all, there's no way I'm gonna be able to make it till 6 p.m. tomorrow. It won't be good. It won't be good. I won't be crocheting well. My hand will fall off.
I'll have to reattach it somehow. It'll be like a scene from Anastasia, and like nobody wants that. And then I keep her. Nobody prepares you for the like. Nobody prepares you for the whacked out feeling of like talking to a camera to yourself at 3 a.m. Like nothing has prepared me for how weird this feels.
This is a 3-minute clip of me just rambling. I don't even know what I've been talking about for 3 minutes. This devolved fast. I feel like an hour ago I was like, I feel fine. And now I'm like, I'm losing it. I also turned the heat on and I think that's making me more tired. Because now I'm like, oh, it's so warm and cozy. Okay, going to get yarn. Got the duck colors. It's 2:56. So basically 3. And I'm starting the duck. Let's see how long this takes me at the level of exhaustion that I'm at. Look at this little butterball. I love him. I think he came out so cute. I think I'm gonna make another one right now. It's 3:30, by the way. I think it's so cute. I like this pattern a lot, and it was really quick to make. Honestly, it took me longer than it probably will when I'm rested. Kind of feel like I got maybe like a tiny bit of a second wind. I'm gonna go grab some more brown because this is all I have left of the skein of brown that I was using. Literally just that much. So I'm gonna go grab my other skein of brown and make another mallard duck. It's 4 a.m. I made another duck. I love him. I'm going to take a nap. My contacts are drying up. My left hand is starting to hurt, so I need to take a break. I will update you in the morning. It's morning already. I will update you when I wake up. Good morning. It's 6:45. I just forced myself to get out of bed. I'm making coffee. The coffee is brewing. It's making a sound. It's beeping at me. Oh, it needs water. Okay, I think we're good now. I slept for a good 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I have been laying in bed contemplating all of my life choices for like the past half hour, but I dragged myself up and we're making coffee and we're gonna keep crocheting because I didn't stay up until 4 a.m. crocheting last night for no reason. So I'm gonna spin the wheel and see what it gets me. But honestly, if I don't want to make what's on the wheel, I'm gonna allow myself to pick something else. Hi, Pug. The dog is also awake. Honestly, the dog woke me up, and I think if the dog hadn't woken me up to go to the bathroom, I don't know if I would have gotten up. So everyone that's watching this video can thank my pug. I'm gonna have coffee. You'll probably see me with my glasses for a little while just because I don't want my eyes to be in contacts for a whole 24-hour period. So I'm gonna keep the glasses on, rock the glasses for a couple more hours. All right, I'll check back in with you when I am spinning the wheel. This poor dog, I let him out to go to the bathroom and I hear him barking and I'm like, okay, he's ready to come in. And then I go out and I see that he's like at the bottom of the steps, sitting there like trying to get up the steps, but it's too icy. So he couldn't, he kept slipping off the first step. So I had to go scoop him. I had to go pick him up and help him up the stairs. I felt so bad. He's so confused. He's like, why are you awake? What's going on? You were up all night. He went to bed. He went to bed at like 8 o'clock. He went and laid down and he was asleep. And then when I came into the bedroom at like 4, he was like, what is going on? Also, I forgot to mention, which if you can do math, then you probably figured this out already, but we're more than halfway through the challenge. So I know that I took a little nap, but I feel like that's forgivable. It's 7 o'clock right now, so we are 13 hours in. I've got 11 hours left of this. 11 hours. I just feel like I should have made more by now, but I kept spinning like bigger things. Like the cow took me forever, longer than it usually does. The bunny is not even done yet. Michael's doesn't open. I forgot if I said Michael's doesn't open till 9, so at 9 o'clock we'll go. It takes me like 20 minutes to get to the Michael's that's closest to me, which is kind of a bummer. We'll go get a coffee and the Sweet Snuggles light white, and then see if there's anything else I want to get at Michael's. Yeah, cow, partially a bunny, finished the dino, but that was already started, and then 2 mallard ducks is all I've made. So I want to get cracking. I kind of hope I'm starting to get some smaller stuff so that I can actually like get a lot done, because hopefully if we land on a smaller item, I'll just make a bunch. All right, so this is where we're at. I am leaving new pattern on there. I'm gonna spin, and honestly, I don't think there's anything huge left on here, so I think we're in good shape. The only like kind of big thing is large cloud. Oh, let's see what we get. I'll laugh so hard if it lands on large cloud. A bear? Oh my god, cute. Let me go pick out some colors, or do I want to just do like a brown bear, because I have my brown is down here. This is perfect because the bears take me like just about an hour to make. I will update you when I've made some progress. It is currently like, it's 7:05 right now, so I'm starting with the bears at 7:05. It is 8:30. I finished the bear a little bit ago. This is him. He has a little bow. I used the little nap time yarn for the bow, and I think it's cute. But this little bear, I don't know. My thoughts on it are, I think it's cute. I don't know that it's worth the time it takes, because honestly, and I know I'm going slower right now because I'm tired, but still, like, it took me like almost probably an hour and 15 minutes, maybe a little less, to make this tiny little bear. I just feel like I don't know if that's worth it. And it's not no-sew, like you have to sew the ears on and the nose, which I know doesn't sound like a big deal, but it's like for something that's gonna be this small, I don't know. So it is 8:35 right now. I think that timing worked out perfectly. I'm gonna change out of PJs into real person clothes. I'm gonna go to Michael's. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. So that's where I'm at right now. I will see you there. Here's the fit. Twice now in this vlog, I have showcased my love for Taco Bell. I just love them so much. Honestly, I feel okay right now. I think the hardest part so far has been forcing myself to get up at 6:30. I don't know if I'm just like too optimistic right now and I'm gonna crash later. The daylight is helping a lot. I'm really happy about my decision to start this challenge at night. I do feel like getting over the hardest part in the beginning was good for me, because now I'm like, this is just a normal day. Like, I probably would have just been crocheting all day anyways. So I feel like we got through the toughest, oh my god, my hair. I feel like we got through the toughest part of this. I'm gonna go to Michael's so that I can finish that bunny, because I want to have the satisfaction of having 2 larger items done from this. So far, we're gonna count the dino as half. So we have cow, bunny half, and dino half, so that's 2. 2 mallard ducks, and a bear. 5 items. That being said, I'm gonna go eat this bagel in the car and drive to Michael's. I will see you there. I got a latte with an extra shot of espresso. Here's the new Sweet Snuggles. I have that color at the bottom and this color. Ooh, they didn't have this one the last time I was here. The last melon. Wow. It's a good thing I came today. I'm gonna get these two. This cream color as well. I also love this. This is so pretty. And I like this one too. Okay, I'm done in Michael's. All I got was the white that I needed, and then this, what color is this? And just cream. It is crazy, you guys. I was literally here on Thursday. Today is Tuesday. And they had a complete full stock of Sweet Snuggles Light. I just went in there and it was like barren. Crazy. I got the last skein of the white that I needed. So I did not realize that there was somebody in that car next to me, and now I'm embarrassed. I'm finally home. It's 10:15. It's a lot later than I had hoped it would be. I'm tired. I'm very tired. It's hitting me. I didn't show you guys, I stopped at the grocery store because I wanted to pick up some Celsius. I got a watermelon. No, this isn't watermelon. This is kiwi guava. I thought it was watermelon. Whatever. And then the sparkling prickly pear lime. I'm still drinking my latte from Dunkin'. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna drink all three of these. I'll probably just have one like later on today. Hello, angles. I just wanted to have options. I think the plan is to, what is the plan? To finish the bunny and then maybe spin the wheel again. It's 10:15. I'm gonna go do that now, finish the bunny. All I have to do is the ears and then sew it together and then embroider the face on. Let me stop chit-chatting and get to work. 10:50, one ear done. It's 11:20, two ears are done. Gonna sew this bunny together now. Oh my goodness. It's 12:15 and I just finished sewing this bunny. I hate sewing with Sweet Snuggles. That was a nightmare. As you can see, I have just fluff all over me. I think that's probably the last heavy sewing project that I'm going to be using Sweet Snuggles for. I'm going to embroider a nose onto the bunny. So we'll do that. That'll take like 5-10 minutes, and then I will probably spin the wheel. 12:25 and she's done. She was worth all the stress with the sewing. This is CrochetCalls bunny pattern. We are officially less than 6 hours away from this 24-hour challenge being over. I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I've got the 6 hours in me. 3/4 of the way done. That's amazing. So this is my crate of finished things. We have the Dino that I sewed. We have the cow that I finished, the chocolate milk cow, the bunny that finally got finished, these two mallards that I made wicked early this morning, and the bear that I finished this morning before I went to Michael's. 6 items, that's pretty good. I'm gonna spin the wheel now. All that is left is small items. Okay, awesome. Let me really quick see what I wanna work on, and then I will be back. Okay, I think I decided. I was watching Ashley's Ami's video earlier, and she listed a whole bunch of free patterns that she used to prep for the market that she has coming up, and she showed the cutest little ice cream octopus, and I was like, I need to try that pattern. So it's by Coastal Crochet on Ribblr, so I think I'm gonna try that out. It is 12:36 right now. I will catch up with you when I finish making one. It is 1:30 and I finished this cutie. It's just like a little ice cream cone, ice cream scoop. Oh, I was gonna put a smile on it. I will still do that. I'll probably put a smile and cheeks on it because I think that would be cute. But I liked this. This is a very cute little kind of easier project. It took me just under an hour. I think this is definitely a keeper and it's super cute. I am going to have a little lunch right now. And actually, that brings my total items to 7 for the day for the 24 hours. So we're adding him into our little crate. So he's gonna go with the crate. I'm having a little yogurt situation for lunch. I've got about 4 hours left. I will catch you in a minute. Okay, I am back in the craft room. Feels good to be sitting at a desk. But I wanted to show you guys, I forgot completely that I was going to make this little octopus ice cream cone. I'm trying to get the fuzzy off of it, into a mint chip cone. I completely forgot I was gonna do that. So I just added some little chocolate chips and some little blush to it. And I think that that totally makes it. I think it's so cute. I just completely forgot that I was gonna do that. That was the whole reason that I chose the mint color. I'm going to spin the wheel right now. We're gonna spin and see what we get. At this point, I have full veto power. Like, I'm probably not gonna make a donut right now. I don't know if I wanna do that. I'm just like not in the mood. I think I'm using my veto power and I'm gonna respin the wheel. I haven't done that at all yet. Not once have I done that yet. So I feel like it's okay that like we're at the end of the challenge. I'm allowed to veto. I'm spinning the wheel again right now. I'm spinning the wheel again. And if it doesn't land on something I want to make, okay, chicken. I'll make a chicken. Okay, I'm gonna make a chicken because I've been building out my chicken collection, as you can see in the bottom there. I've been trying to build out my chicken collection. So maybe I'll do another brown one because I've got 2 of the speckled and 2 of the white. So maybe I'll do another one of these. You can't even see it. Because I bought this wine. I almost said I bought this wine. I think we're starting to go a little crazy. I bought this yarn specifically for, where did wine come from? Specifically for chickens. It's 2:06 right now. I brought up the Celsius to crack into because I'm almost done with my coffee and I do feel myself really fading. I do feel that if I don't have a consistent caffeine intake, I will fall asleep at this desk right now. Also, the plushies look like they had a rager, don't they? They're like falling all over the place. Okay, with that said, I'm gonna try this. See, the problem with all of these drinks like this, for me personally, is that they just taste like fake sweetener. Remember when I said I was starting on the chicken? It's me, I'm back. I just forgot to, I feel like I forgot. I realized I haven't updated you in a while, or maybe at all, on my market prep numbers. So I have now, with the Octo ice cream, I have a total of 70 items for my market. So that means that I have 230 left to make in 53 days, which means I need to make 4.34 plushies per day for the rest of all of the days. For the rest of all of the days. I was kind of hoping that the items per day number would go down a little bit more after doing this video, and it really hasn't, because, you know, mathematically that makes sense. I've made I've only made 7 plushies, so that really is only gaining me like, it's literally less than a day. I might want to try that mallard duck pattern that I did last night. There's like a variation of that's like a yellow chick, but I think I want to make it white. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Doing that, trying that out, then I'll do chickens. Game plan sorted. It is 2:15. Here we go. Oh, hi. I just realized that I talked a little bit at the beginning of this video about like who I am, but I didn't really talk a whole lot about my business. Now that I'm exhausted and can't form coherent sentences, I thought I would do that. So I'm crocheting this duck right now. So my business is called The Plush Factory by Meg. Right now I'm only on Etsy in terms of selling platforms. I have taken a couple of orders, like custom orders, from people that I know, but for the most part, I do made to order. That's been going okay. You know, I'm just working on building my brand and building up my TikTok and my Instagram presence and just letting people know that I exist and I'm here and trying to be a part of the community. And honestly, the crochet community is so amazing. Like, there's so many like just kind people in the crochet community. I've had such good experiences just chatting with other people who do it, and like people who have been in this kind of game for like way longer than me and who are just so willing to like give advice, and that's really kind. I love being here. So I decided I wanted to do my first market so that I can meet people in person and sell to them. I just ran out of storage on my phone. I need to get like a real actual camera. I don't know what I was saying. I think I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say. Thank you for being here, and if you watched this whole video through, I really appreciate that. If you want to hit the subscribe button and maybe throw me a like, I would appreciate it so much. I hope you'll come back and join me in the future and enjoy the rest of this video. We're almost at the end. Okay, it's 2:54. I made this little duck. Cute, right? I really like this. I think it's cute. That's one more item. Now that was our 8th item of the day. Let's update my spreadsheet right now. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I've got 3 hours left and I really don't feel like crocheting anymore. The only thing I want to be doing right now is laying in bed. I just like don't feel good from the exhaustion. But we've made it this far, so we're gonna proceed with some chickens. I am severely losing it. I'm like crocheting like, I don't know how I'm gonna do 2.5 more hours of this. My sister's gonna come over when she gets out of work to try and help me get through these last like 2 hours, because I'm sincerely just sleep crocheting at this point. I need it to be over. At least I'm using Bernat baby blanket and it's super soft and cuddly. Y'all, this is tough. It really hit me at the end here. I thought I was gonna be coasting through. I am not coasting through anymore. I'll probably record more when my sister gets here. It is exactly 4 o'clock. And I made a chicken. I am so freaking tired. My hands hurt. And I would like to be done crocheting. I'm gonna make a chubby dino. It's a free pattern on Instagram. And it's quick and easy, and I just need something quick and easy and cute right now. So I'm making a chubby dino. There's like nowhere to sit. She came to say hello to me in the last hour so that I don't die.
Moral support and dinner.
Yeah, dinner. Because I don't know, I feel literally sick to my stomach. I said that earlier.
Well, I mean, the 2 things of caffeine.
Yeah, I like have literally been just chugging caffeine since like
Have you been
6
drinking
p.m.
water?
yesterday. No.
I wonder why I don't feel good. I've been up all night and all day. Have only had caffeine.
No, I'm not. I'm really, don't get me wrong, I'm not confused why I don't feel well. I'm going to eat dinner. It's 5 o'clock. Like, woo! Hello! It is 1 week later after I finished that challenge, and I just wanted to check in and give like my final thoughts and conclusion, because I definitely was too tired at the end of that to say anything. I just wanted to give a really quick rundown of what I think about how much I got done and will I do this again, etc. Overall, I do not feel like that 24 hours was as productive as I went in thinking it was going to be. I was expecting, as you heard in the beginning of the video, I was like, I'm gonna make 20 things. No, I ended up making, I think, 9 items, which isn't horrible. It's at the low end of what my goal was. I said 10 to 15 at the beginning, so I made 9 things. That's fine, you know. I honestly do not think I will be doing this again. If I were to ever do it again, I think I would do like 2 12-hour days because I feel like that's a little bit more manageable. I found that I honestly wasn't as productive because I was so tired. I was crocheting so much more slowly than I usually do. It almost was like just pointless. It was just, I was just tired. It was as if I had worked for 2 days, but like my speed was slower. So the extra time didn't really do anything, if that makes sense. It kind of was just like, I just was tired for no reason is what it felt like. And my hands were hurting. So I would definitely say, do not recommend. If you're trying to cram, it's better to just like work a long day and like get a good night's sleep and then wake up and work another long day, as opposed to trying to force yourself to stay up. For me personally, that was my experience. But you know what? It was a fun little experiment. I'm glad I did it. I had a good time. Towards the end, I was not having a good time, but I'm still glad I did it. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do this again, but the 12-hour day version where I actually just like sleep in the middle, but see how much stuff I can get done in 2 12-hour days back to back. I think that might be kind of fun to try. Those are my thoughts. Leave me a comment below with what you worked on while you watched this video if you were crocheting. I'd love to hear about the projects that you were working on. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my first video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!